Hello everyone, can you hear me? Alright, let's begin. How's everyone doing today? Today we're going to be playing an old classic, an old favorite of mine, SimCity 3000. This was before The Sims, so I believe the next SimCity game is where you can actually install your Sims in it. God, I would love to grab anybody's Sims, put them in my cities. But that's going to be for, I believe it's called SimCity 4. And that one is on Steam. This one is on GOG. By the way, Steam and GOG, great PC platform. Absolutely amazing. Let's begin. I'm going to start a new city today. Let's call it Krono, my dream city. By the way, let me know if the volume is too loud or not. I feel like the game volume might be too loud. We'll get to that in a second. Start date, yeah, 1900s. Let's do small. These are main buildings. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna have to lower the volume a little bit, just a teensy bit. It's going to make a difference. Okay, let's go back to the game here. There we go. Now I think my voice is a little bit louder, right? Yeah, let me know if you guys can hear me well. It looks like I have to raise my voice a little bit, and I have to lower the game's volume somewhat, but not too much. Okay, user-made buildings, landscape. I like it when it's greener. Trees. More of a Canada kind of feel. Buildings. Huh. And apparently you can, yeah, apparently people added more buildings, but I'm just gonna go for a traditional Western kind of aesthetic. This is why I love playing retro games. It's because they're so light on the computer and they had the right idea of fun back in those days. Alright. Let's go ahead and begin. So, what do we have? Terrain editing. Oh yeah. You basically design the floor, the ground for your city. What you actually want to see. Let's go ahead. Okay, let's begin. Look at the terrain. What do we got? You can roll your mouse, I think, to allow for zooming in and out. Let's see. Here we go. Ah, this is how you do it. Okay. Something. Free up more memory. Oh yeah. I love the soundtrack from this game, not gonna lie. Let's see, did we need more water? Water, you can build a port, I believe, which does help you with trade. But what else? You can also build, I believe for cleaner energy, you need higher terrain. I know, you got states like Texas where there's a lot of wind farms, but that's mostly because of the weather. One way, I guess, to make use of them for wind farms is to put them on heights. Let's see if we can add a little bit more height. Let's go ahead and regenerate the terrain. Okay, that was pretty fast. That's good. Let's see. Elevation's not high enough. How about we grab one of the elevations? I like them in the corner. Okay, how about here? Alright, let's go ahead and raise the terrain on this. Oh, you keep clicking, basically. Yeah, let's go ahead and raise the terrain on this as high as possible. We're gonna pretend that in real life, that's just how you find the land. This game will basically show you just how unrealistic the idea of government is. Like, I am a firm believer in that the way government is right now, it's not being run that well, I'm not gonna lie. And I'm not talking about who's running the country or presidents or anything like that. I'm talking in general. The idea of government as we know it is just not working the way we want it to. No matter what anybody in any political party says. Everybody pretends that if you send them to government, they'll do the right thing. That's not realistic. There is a lot of BS that goes in. Okay, let's see how much we can level the terrain. Oh, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, let's dedicate a portion of this elevation to handle our wind farms. Like I said, in real life, you just find the ground like that. That's basically it. Okay. You can't really do this unless you spend billions, probably, in a lot of zoning projects and just straight up terrain, like, destruction. Deforestation is one way, which is why I hate it. Okay, I think that should be it for now. We're going to accept this terrain and begin. We're going to see if we can build our wind farm. Here we go, everybody. Simulators pause. Yeah, okay. Okay. How's our city looking? Oh, yeah. There we go. Look at how smooth it looks. Okay, sweet. We're gonna need power, water, and zoning. That's how you start. There we go. That's it. Okay. Let's start regarding power plants. I think... Oh, that's right. So wind farms haven't been invented back then, which means it would be a good idea to leave this empty for later and place your old plants far away from civilization, because the pollution is going to be ridiculous. All right. You're also going to need to drive to your power station, so obviously a road. And let's see, how far do you need to be for a city? How about we take it real far here? No, not yet. Nope, not yet. All right, hold on a sec. I'll be right back. All right. Sorry about that. Let's see here. Back to the... Ooh. Oof, the game crashed. Oh, boy. Oh, no, it's still here. Woo! That was scary. Wow, the game vanished and then came back. Amazing. Yeah, so we're not going to build any connections to anyone. Just yet. We'll get to that later when we can afford it. But as you can see, we have a ticker down here regarding basically how much money we have available to spend. Yep. And right now, remember the simulation is paused. We will need one connection to a neighboring city to start getting applicants for people that want to move. Also, they're gonna need proper road work. So there's that too. Hold on, let's lower the volume a little bit. It might be too loud. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so regarding zoning, you need... Light residential fills up pretty fast, so we can start with that. Let's do some light residential zoning. It's actually pretty cheap. Also, again, realistically, you want to... if you want to compare this to real life, you can just multiply your expenditures and your budget by, I don't know, $1,000 or $10,000 or something. I believe the official currency is simoleons. It's Sims money, basically, and when we play The Sims in the future, I think it still follows that. Okay, so we have our electricity, but it's not going to be reaching anywhere here. So what you do is you extend it using power lines, which is what we're going to do. Now, if you had zoned directly next to it, you don't need to spend much on power lines because your zones will deliver your electricity for you. But in this case, because we're starting with residential really far, and we're not really going to do much until we start seeing people. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, zoning pretty much carries electricity for you. Now, all we need is some water. Let's see. Water is not that polluting, so you could technically build water structures in the middle of your city. Should not be a problem. You need a fresh body of water to put a pumping station. So that would be really far. It would cost us a lot of piping. So let's just do a water tower, keep it simple, and put it right next to our city, or to our starting point for our city. Here we go, and it begins. And now let's ensure that there is electricity going. Well, yeah, no, there should be, because we already transferred it here. So the zone should also work. And let's use, let's see, the pipes would guarantee that they're spread. Okay. Now, what else do we need? We need to calculate our income. So let's get that out of the way as well. As you can tell, I've done this before. Okay, yeah, so you can see our expenditures and our income are tallied here. So for our income, I do not like high taxes. I like to build around lower taxes. It invites a lot of people to come, depending on which sector you're going to zone. For this case, I mean, ignore the commercial and industrial. We'll get to that in a second. The residential tax rate, I lowered it. I don't know if you can go even lower. You can go 0. Wow. Which isn't really 0. It can be like some other number or something like that. Slightly like non-zero-ish. Okay. So anyway, it looks like we only have expenditures until we get people coming in. We can raise taxes on them very slightly, but until then, we don't really have much income. So we're going to have to switch everything on. Oh yeah, we need to build that connection. So let's go ahead and build it. There we go. 2,500 brings us down to 40K. All right, let's begin the simulation. I'm going slow, so we can go a little bit faster, maybe llama. The RCI indicator tells you what you need to zone. Alright, it says city needs power. I wonder if the power plant needed water. I think the power plant does need water. Okay, all of that all of that was taken care of. All of that should have been taken care of. So that means it's just the passing of time that we need here. No, we're not taking loans. Farmers, let's see, what are they doing? Farm zone suggested. There we go. That's our next step. So, for farm zones, I believe it's light industrial. Yeah. So anything industrial, you can definitely build near your power plants because they can handle the pollution. And I believe farmland actually kind of somewhat reduces it. There's not much pollution regarding that. So we can definitely get out of our comfort zone and build some farms. Or, sorry, not build, zone some farms. Okay, so what do we need exactly? Roads needed. We built some. What is our population? Still 0. Oh, there it is! Here they come! Woohoo! Alright. Perfect. We got people coming in. Yay. Yes, obviously. I do not like taxes. I don't think anybody should ever like taxes. Oh, wow. Okay, so we don't have commercial zoning yet, which means they're telling us to... Yep, there it is. The RCI indicator says there is non-zero demand for shops. So let's go ahead and build a tiny little strip here and see if it's going to build. Okay, so I see what they're saying about the roads. Do we have streets? Not yet. Oh, wow. Okay. It's coming up pretty good. I'm wondering if they need more roads. And nope. They took care of it. They're good. Okay, what about this little middle strip here? Are they going to be able to reach it? Could they build in it? We're doing good. We can take a look now at our income stats and see how we're doing. Okay, looks like we're still running a deficit, a tiny little deficit. So we could go slightly higher, see what happens. Oh, it looks like it was mostly on the industrial tax rate. Okay. Let's lower the commercial. And should we go up on the industrial slightly? We could also try to, being careful here is very important. We could also try to lower our expenditures. So road maintenance, we can drop. And let's see. Let's see what happens. Okay, water. Water connection. Oh, they need water? That fast? No, that's going to increase our demand for water pretty sharply. I don't think we're ready for a connection yet. But I'll keep that in mind, the fact that they need it. That's why moving slower is better, because you don't want to miss out on some trade deals. Oh, same thing with the electricity. Okay, let's use the electricity some more. This means that we have demand now, so we need to invite more people in. It doesn't seem like we're seeing much farm going on. Farms don't need that much water, by the way. Just so we're clear. They can handle their water needs very easily. Any new viewers, welcome. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for coming in. Oh, more residential needed. So let's go ahead and switch to that. Alright. Let's try some light, medium residential. And some light residential. Okay. And let's take care of their water. Actually, never mind. It looks like the water tower is working on its own. Okay, they're already talking about pollution, which is fine, because that means we have... Yeah, I think it's because of the power plant. Understandable. Alright, I'll try to zone us more sideways away from the plant. It's all about small beginnings. Alright, introducing a new block of land. And sometimes you have to override your own zones. It's lost money, but it pays back for itself with the population increasing. All right, more residential needing. Let's do medium residential, and then we're gonna test our first dense residential and see how that goes. Also, I'm seeing a lot of unused... Oh, never mind. Sometimes People come and go. Ah, so our underfunding of the roads. Yeah, let's go ahead and raise our expenditure a little bit. Let's see how our income is doing. Okay, we have a surplus coming in, so we can afford to lower taxes on farmers a little bit. There we go, and increase our expenditures somewhat. All right, keep everything nice and balanced, and people are going to be happy. There we go. Yes. It's all about low taxes, baby. Lower taxes on the middle class. That's basically what we're seeing here. Pollution is a problem because of the industrial zones that we built. Yep, that's understandable. Okay, cool. Alright, so they're telling us that garbage is manageable right now, but we will have to deal with that later. You could build your landfills close to the power plants. It wouldn't make that much of a difference, I think. Alright. More residential. Okay, sure. Medium, probably. Okay. Let's see how that looks. I think it's because of the water. Nope, we still have abundant water. Okay. Let's go dense residential. I believe dense residential next to industrial is fine. Other residentials, not so much. This should not be a problem. What's going on? Let's check our expenditure on roads. Do we need to increase them? Still running a surplus, so that's fine. We're still within the same first year that we started, so we're not moving too fast. Oh, wow. Residential is exploding. People are definitely moving in. Okay, let's go dense residential here as well and see how that goes. Yep, people are definitely moving in. How's our water? Still filling it in. We can go here. Okay, let's continue with dense residential. Although I think we're going to need more roads, which is fine. Alright. Okay. Ah, this is it. So yeah, we need to start working on our piping. I think it's the other industrial zones that are not farmers. Let's go ahead and extend some water to them. Okay. So far, it's still the residential. Gonna have to build some roads for them. Understandable. We can bring more people in by building another connection. Let's go ahead. Alright. I'm thinking of just dumping this entire area as industrial or commercial, but I don't know how commercial is going to do it. I love me some Sims 2, Coliseum. Ah, they're starting to talk about schools. Okay. Education. Alright. Let's give them what the people need. Regarding education, there really isn't any, like, how should I put it? There really isn't any, area of effect for where you put a school, but you do want it to be accessible, and you don't want it to be next to pollution. The only problem is it's going to raise expenditures for education. So, if you remember, we saw a metric for that. Let's see. Alright, they're demanding it really hard, so we might as well start. Where is it? Health and education. There we go. Let's start with a school. It's going to be a little bit expensive. Let's see. If you put a school, how's our budget? Oh, we're going to be running a deficit. Okay. go ahead and... No, okay, now we see a sizable income coming in. There we go. Okay, there we go. Alright, it's balanced. How's our industrial? Ah, okay. Yeah. I think we can bump them up a little bit for some profit. Yep, there we go. I mean, for some tax revenue. What are they talking about? Smoke material. Oh, a fire station needed. Yeah. Okay, we'll get to that in a second, but we need to pace ourselves with our expenditures. I gotta do everything above 0. Like, this game really plays really well when you're thinking of your income without being an asshole. So, for education, I wouldn't really cut anything. I've seen people cut, but you can just, like, you know, start messing a little bit with, like, your zoning and your population instead, and increase that, and then keep your taxes low enough. So, see, now we need demand for industrial. Let's go ahead and fill out that remaining part with dense industrial and see how that goes. I think it's going to affect... Yeah, it might affect the commercial sector next to it, but that's fine. Okay. I don't know if the roads are going to be able to reach that part, but we could definitely use this part here. Yes. Alright. Okay, yeah. When you have education, it's really attractive. Education is very important. I would not mess with that. Eventually down the line, we have to add more institutions, colleges, and things like that, which is fine. Absolutely fine. It's what you have to do. And you keep their funding high. You don't lower it. You find other sources of income. Do not mess with education budgets. Seriously. I don't know why people are doing that in real life. It's embarrassing. Okay, so our trash situation is getting a little bit... Yeah, I would not accept this deal right now. I would keep it. I would table it for later. I don't know if they would come back to us. It's a little bit expensive. Okay, but we're still running a surplus. That's good. That's what you're supposed to do. Also, before we forget, let's go ahead and save. Yeah. Oh, I forgot. The mayor's name is Krono. So let's go ahead and change the mayor's name. Oh. Save as. Is there a renaming? Ah, there we go. Thank you. City options. Krono's first city. And done. Now we get to save. Okay, so policing. Yeah, it's a fact. As mayor, you have to worry about that. But I can mess with the budget for that. Okay. Let's go ahead. Police station should probably be far. I would not put it next to where everyone else is. Okay, now let's check our budgeting. We're still running a surplus. That's good. I think we can lower taxes a little bit. Let's go ahead and lower taxes. More people are moving in. So that's good. That's good. That's because of the education sector. Okay, and let's make some money by lowering the police sector. Let's go ahead and cut some of their budget here. It's not required. It's a little bit bloated. Over-policing is a problem. So, let's see. Oh, industrial. We need sharp industrial zoning stat. Let's go ahead and dump it here. Okay, and let's see how that will fare. Let's go ahead and add a road here and here. Whoa. What is he even? Oh, fire stations. Okay. We need a fire station. Also, yes, this was in the 90s. It was pretty problematic back then with some of its imagery. Trust me, there was way worse. Okay. Fire stations are fine to put here. Alright, now we have access to fire stations. Oh, fire stations are sharp. Huge budget increase. So let's go ahead and lower the police and the fire a little bit. And we're going to need to raise our taxes very slightly. Okay. Rebalance everything. Let's go ahead and increase here. Oh, wow, 0. Perfect 0. So, okay. Yeah. Alright. We're going to try to lower taxes later. Demand for industrial continues to grow. Wow. It is a monster on its own. Garbage increasing. I think we along with the industrial, we can start introducing landfills. Understandable. But we're going to have to worry about the environment later, which is definitely necessary. Okay. Let's see how fast the industrial sector grows. Okay. Where's our budgeting? Okay, we're running a surplus, so we can start lowering taxes. Can we lower here? Nope, can't. What about here? Nope, can't either. Alright. We'll get to that in a second. Okay, we need landfills. Landfills cost money too. There it is. Whoa. I believe landfills are also... Like, they also have an expenditure, I believe. But I'm trying to figure it out. Oh, no, we're doing good. Alright. Who can we lower taxes on? Okay. There we go. Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay, we lowered their budget, so we need to increase. Alright. There's still a debate about, these days, about firefighters, how they're perceived, and I am following that very closely. Okay, since we have a surplus, we can go up a little bit. Okay. Police are on strike, so we can increase that slightly. There we go. Alright, keep everything balanced. We're down to 20k from what we had before. We need to zone more, we need more. Let's see. Dense industrial. It's the only solution. Alright, let's go ahead. The industrial sector really likes us. They need a raise. Yes. I agree. Let's see if we can afford to do that. Oh, we're running a deficit. Okay. Let's mess with the income a little bit. Tax the rich. There we go. There we go. Now that translates into a higher budget. There we go. Alright. Everything in moderation. Alright. The more you zone, the more income you're obviously going to be getting. Obviously. So I hope this is a fact. Everybody's aware of this. Let's see. Can we do dense here and get rid of this? Yeah, we're almost out of money. But we can definitely generate more money. It's understandable. Okay, it looks like they're populating it. Okay, let's keep building some more. Okay. Alright. Do we have any demand for residential? We do, actually. Yes. Okay. So no chances taken. I'm going to go with dense residential. That way, more people can move in faster. Alright. I think we can zone a little bit more beyond this. We have 2 connections to 2 neighboring cities, so we're doing good so far. Okay, let's take a look and see. How's our budget? Still running a surplus. That's good. That's good. Alright, let's see if we can give them more of a rate. Yes, okay. And what about the police? Okay, they got a tiny raise. Alright. Adequate. Okay. No power needed. I really did not appreciate the game portraying, like, children of color as being the ones wanting to set things on fire. That was, unfortunately... This game was made in the UK back in the, I want to say, before the year 2000, and then SimCity 3000 Unlimited came after that. Oh. Okay, yeah, that was the landfills. It solved it, but it's going to cause a problem pollution-wise. We're going to need to build a recycling center eventually, but those are hella expensive. So, there's going to be an issue. Alright. We're doing good. Let's see if we can break 10,000 today. It seems Industrial wants more. Okay. Let's go ahead. Give them a little bit of roads. Yeah, there we go. Let's complete the connection. Okay. I think dense residential works here. But we're going to need more water. I know it's going to increase our water. So let's check that piping. We'll get to the hospitals and the healthcare eventually. Do not fret. Oh, water's not enough. Without water, obviously. Oh, fire protection? Okay. Let's first take care of the water. You need water for that. Let's go ahead and do that. First, let's check our budget on water. Okay, we're still running a surplus. We can go up a little bit more. Okay. Where's our water? That would be, what would that be under? Actually, I don't know. I think you have a special menu for checking how much money you're spending on water. But we do need a water tank, water tower. Okay. Switch to piping, please. Okay. Yeah. As our city grows, the water is going to become a challenge. There we go. Okay. When you increase fire protection budget, you also technically increase their coverage as well. So, keep that in mind. There we go. Alright. Okay. Being very careful. Can we lower anything? Okay. It seems the commercial sector isn't really in too much demand, and there's too much industrial. So, let's go ahead and continue with the residential zoning. I don't think water towers cause a problem for residential. Oh boy. This is a lot of money. Okay. We're going to have to wait on our spending. It's a little bit limited here. We're almost out of money. So we got to make some money. We got to see the money come in. Alright. No. Not the commercial sector. Let's see. How about the industrial sector? Yeah, there we go. Haunted house? Oh. Aww. School festival. Okay. Egging my house. Jesus Christ. Okay. Let's go ahead and place it. Let's do it. A haunted house for Halloween. Who's excited for Saw? Saw X, everybody. Yeah. Trailer just dropped yesterday. I'm so excited. Is the game stuck? I said yes, my dude. Okay, there we go. Okay. Right now, I can't accept any deals because of how much they will cost. Oh, yeah, there we go. Looks like they're happy about that. Alright, let's build the haunted house. Do you really need a way to get to it? I could technically use it here. Okay, where is it? Rewards and opportunities. Oh, they offered me a mayor's house. Okay. Let's go ahead and place the mayor's house. I don't think it costs anything to do that, and it raises the land value pretty good. So let's go ahead, put it here. And how about the haunted mansion right next to it? We'll see if they won't TP my house. Alright. Oh, that's big. Oh, that's huge. Okay. That's a little bit on the big side, but that's fine. Might need some roading for that. That's okay. Alright, let's go ahead and put it here. That stock scream. Everybody knows that sound. Ah, didn't mean to do that, but it's fine. My mouse slipped. I think they fixed this problem in the next game. Also, it didn't spend that much money. Alright, let's see how our budget is doing. Please don't tell me we have new expenses. Nope, we're still good. We're running a surplus. We can lower taxes a little bit. Yep. The more you lower taxes on a certain sector, the more you're going to basically have more demand for it. Yeah, see? So now commercial is increasing a little bit because we had low taxes on that. But it looks like it's light or medium. Let's go medium and see how that goes. Can't spend too much on that. Okay, looks like we need to spend money on policing again. Just a little bit. Okay. I still think there's an over-policing problem. Okay, commercial is starting to grow, so it's safe to proceed. Let's do some light commercials since it's expensive. What? Come on. Really? Okay. Give you one more raise, but that's it. I'm thinking a hospital might do the trick, but the problem is that we don't have enough of a surplus for it. We'd have to raise taxes pretty sharply. You saw how ridiculous the taxes were at the beginning. They had them at 7. That was a big number. I've seen pre-made cities in this game, like, with taxes as high as 11, and they call it a good city. And I'm not buying that, man. I'm not buying that at all. High taxes are not a good thing when it shrinks the middle class. Okay, so policing again, but it's better than the alternative of skyrocketing, so I'm not gonna give them that raise right now. Oh. Oh yeah, commercial zone. Okay, looks like we have demand for commercial, finally. Let's go ahead and increase a little bit some more. Let's see. Okay, it looks like we're doing good. We can lower taxes a little bit. How much would we lose from this? Okay. That's a big tax cut for the middle class, so that's good. Let's go ahead and increase our commercial zone. Here, maybe here, just a little bit. Start going this way too, and see how we're doing here as well. Oops. Sorry about that. So our education budget needs to go up. But that's weird. We already had it up. Go higher? Okay. It's not that big of a bump, but okay. What's going on? Oh. Oh, like a Macy's parade? Yeah! Let's do it. Okay. Looks like we took care of the commercial sector pretty good. I tried not to go really hard with the dense commercial sector because that invites a lot of, like, big corporate cronies. Hey, that's us. Aren't we cronies? Okay. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Took care of that. Okay, I think they're asking for a library or a college. And unlike a certain someone, I'm not going to turn the libraries into a punishment center. What the hell was that? Yes. Okay. Let's do it. Sharper minds, everybody. Take care of your education, seriously. Okay, for income, we can bring it up a little bit and compensate in the industrial sector. Okay. Looks like we're doing good with education. Yep. We need bigger income, so that means we need to have more people come in and fill out any sectors that are not currently filled out. Okay, hold on a second. Where's the question mark? There we go. This is medium commercial. Okay, let's go ahead with light commercial and see what happens. Is it because nobody can reach it, or because other areas seem to be okay? How is our income looking? Oh, whoa. Is it because of the library? Oh, it's because of the library. Alright, sorry, education. You got to take a little cut. You're going to have to raise taxes a little bit to balance that out, too. Just a tiny cut. Let's see. Until we get everything rebalanced again. Okay. Oh, okay. So it looks like the commercial sector can stay low. We need to invite people to come in for the commercial sector. Okay, it looks like the industrial sector is in demand. But right now I can only afford farms. Oh, really? You're asking for a jail? Build more jails. Build more prisons. But not here. Balanced budget. You never hear that anymore. Response. Oh my god. Our first skyscrapers. Towers. Oh man, I can't wait. I can't wait. Oh, this is exciting. This is a big development. Yay. Small surplus. Okay. Definitely something you need. I'm starting to think the haunted... Oh, thank God. Okay. The haunted mansion did not scare away people. Alright. I was worried for a second. Ah, they want parks. Okay, absolutely. I'm down for that. I just hope it doesn't affect us too negatively in terms of expenditure. Okay, let's see how much parks are. I don't know if parks... What sector would parks fall under? We're gonna have to find out. A small park. How about... Oh, this takes only 1 square. How about here? Okay, and let's see how our budget is looking. Okay, surplus. Can we increase education a little bit? We didn't cut education that much. It really wasn't that big of a cut, just so we're clear. Oops. Okay, the commercial sector is growing pretty sharply. Huh. Doesn't look like we can cut taxes on anyone else. No, those are expensive. We would run out of money pretty fast. So, there's that. What else can we do? Okay, our population grew pretty much. Oh, Yomi! Hello! How are you doing? As you can see, I'm just waiting for my city to grow a little bit. Oh, wow. Okay, the industrial sector is looking pretty bad. Yeah, that's where you can only grow residential, dense residential. It's the only one that can handle it. But you're still not preferred to do that. Let's see. Let's be careful with this. Alright. Let's build some roads. Here. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I know. They need a college. Absolutely. Oh, hydrate. Thank you. I shall go do that. Be right back. I have returned. Gambling ordinance. This would definitely increase. Legalized gambling gives you money. Lots of money. Let's go ahead and legalize it. I would personally legalize it. I don't care what the police say. Okay, that's good. We have a hospital, need for hospital, water's polluted, police strike, and offers trash deal. Okay, forget the trash deal. We're not going to take that right now. We'll take that later when we have enough money for it. Okay, ooh, all right. We have a budget surplus. Let's lower taxes a little bit. Can we? Okay, balance it. There we go. That should invite more people to come in. Residential. Let's go, again, very carefully. Okay. And just enough. There we go. All right. Still have a balanced budget. Anytime we're in trouble, we can raise taxes a little bit, but it will come at a cost, and I do not like that. Okay. Residential still seems to be high in demand. I'm gonna take it very carefully. Let's see how our income is doing. Yeah, we still have a surplus. I think we can go up a little bit, yeah. And how are we doing? Okay. Alright. We don't have any public health yet. Mass mass transit. We don't have that either. We gotta wait on the public health thing. It's very expensive. Once again, thank you guys so much for sticking around. I really appreciate it. Yeah. Don't tell me to take a loan. No, I'm not taking a loan. Unlike real life, you cannot deficit spend. In real life, what's going on right now is that we're just trying to reduce the amount of interest accumulating on our loans. And our loans in real life here in the US are in the trillions. I don't want to live like that. I don't want anything close to that in my city. If worst comes to worst, we'll just have to bump it up a little bit. I've kept it at a comfortable 4. If you'll notice at the beginning of the game it was at 7. I do not like that. That is horrible. Sometimes I take it up to 5, but that's it. My policy is still to keep it low taxes. Okay, this area is underdeveloped. We can put something here, but I don't know what it is. How's the water looking? We could put another water tower. Also, did they invent... Nope, not yet. We have to be careful because, oh wow, it's only been 2 years. We have to go a little bit faster. Let's go ahead and skip some decades and see how that happens. Alright, now we're going in the decades. So we'll have a decade passed by. We were very careful doing it year by year, but now I think we can go faster. Ah, okay. So the landfills aren't full? I mean, we still have it here. Do I need to put landfills elsewhere? Is it the trash? Oh, you guys again. Ugh. The police budget is good. We have a surplus. Why are you like this? Don't be greedy. Oh my god. Okay, I guess what they're doing is they're asking for another police station because the coverage of the first one is not enough geographically. Oh, is this the water thing? Okay, yeah, we need water. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. Oh, there's the march! Yay! We can't get any closer than that. They started it next to the... Aww. Wow, this is catchy. Oh, that's so adorable. In the next game, you can put your Sims in there. So, we'll have our Sims there. Absolutely. This is, oh my god, there's even a little mascot. Yeah, this is... I don't know if the Macy's Parade is considered one of the earliest ones. I don't think so. Pretty sure there were big ones that were not Macy's. But yeah, it's so catchy. Oh my god. They really are trying to parody the Macy's Parade. Was that a weird, like, memory, or did Macy's have Pikachu at one point? I think Macy's had Pikachu at one point floating. Oh. Oh, man. Kind of a weird time to offer me this. But they will pay me to have a certain prison. Yeah. Considering how small our coffers are, I think I should take this deal. Let's go ahead. Obviously, I'm going to put it really far away. Not in my backyard. God, I hate those people. But yeah, it does drive out people when you put prisons close to residential areas. Not in my backyard. Okay. I guess this kind of actually paid off. I don't know if I should offer it water or not, though. But let's go ahead and put that here. I believe rewards and opportunities. There it is. And that's going to bring us some money. Whoa. Oh my god, they're still showing us this. Alright. I think the game is like, please, don't do it. Don't do it. Okay, so we currently had a mouse, a pig. Is that the mayor's car? Am I supposed to be in there? It doesn't really tell you much. Yeah. Just enjoy the show, I guess. Okay, we got a dinosaur mascot. I think those are reindeer. Yep, because it's almost Christmas. I believe it's, yeah, it's almost Christmas. It's November. So reindeers kind of make sense. I've been to one of these. And then, what do we got here? Is that a limo? Oh, wow. Okay, but I gotta build that prison, man. I need that money. Our city needs that money. Don't distract me this time. Alright. Oof. That did not feel good. But, it's money. It's cash. I'm basically counting. I feel dirty. Counting my cash. Oh my god, there it is. Whew. We can lower a little bit on certain sectors this way. And our expenditures are balanced, so we're making $250 a year. Oh yeah, I can use the keyboard, I forgot. I think that's almost the end of the parade. Alright, we gotta keep zoning. They barely have anything to go through here. Okay. What do they need and demand for? Residential and industrial. Okay, I think residential should go in this direction, industrial should go in that direction. Oh, that's it. Parade is over. Okay. That was fast. Let's go dense residential in this area. Alright, that pretty much spends all the money we have. All we have to do is really just increase speed. And residential. That's it. What are they asking for? Oh. Yep. Hungry machine. Nope. Nope. If I build another police station, I know the prices are going to skyrocket. Alright. Let's go ahead and increase speed and see that money come in. As you can see, the days pass by a lot faster. And you can reach a decade in a minute or 2 minutes. Also, your money really comes in at the end of the year, so we already got paid. Oh, this is outdated. They need more residential. Okay, let's give them more residential. Not enough water. Yep, alright. I guess it's time to build that tower. Okay, how much was the water again? 150. Okay, we can afford that. There we go. Let's connect it to the grid. We don't have to give water to every single area, but it is preferred. Even industrial. I just realized the solution for the volume problem. There we go. Alright, I think you guys can hear me better now. Oh, whoa. Is it the smog or is it a storm? Something is brewing. Oh, we have chemical plants. Oh boy. Oh man, that's acid rain. Oh my god. Oh wow. It's over the landfill. Okay. It's understandable. Ugh. Oh man. Yeah, I think it's time we build that hospital. But we don't have the money for it. We would need to take out a loan. I do not recommend that. Toxic cloud. Oh, it's melting everything in its path. Even the roads. You have to repair everything that the toxic cloud rains on. Wow. That's nasty. I guess that's almost the damage that happened. Yeah, the landfill is indeed full. Even though there's empty spots for the landfill here. Oof. Alright, let's zoom out. We're going at a much higher speed, so we're making 400 now every month. Should we go higher? We can go higher. Okay, now, oh, we're making 200 every month. Okay. We can also lower our expenditure. You guys have been taking too much, I'm sorry. Oh, a city hall. Yes, that's also good. Alright. I think it depends on your population. Yeah. Let's go ahead and build that city hall. It does help with the land value. It looks like the commercial and industrial sectors are not really doing that well. Yeah, it's probably because of the taxes I raised on them. Oh. We can sell juice. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead. It is possible, but how much are the connections for those? Oops. Not enough. We need to raise money to start selling. are they asking? Protect buildings against quakes. Let's see. Earthquakes can indeed happen, that is a fact. But we have to... So it's basically insurance. Yeah. I just need to find out how much it would cost. Let's take a look at our, let's take a look at our ordinances. It's in the same menu. When it comes to income... Ordinances, there we go. Alright, is there anything that makes us income first? Alright, we got some free ordinances that don't cost anything, so let's go ahead and enact those. Those cheer up people. The earthquake thing. Oh yeah, parking fines. That also brings in money, although people are not going to like it. But income is important. Okay. Alright, I think we have enough for it. So let's go ahead and enact the ordinance and see how much it's going to cost. Okay. We're turning a good revenue now. But we need to make enough to start selling electricity. We have too much electricity. How much would it cost? Oh, and there's demand for residential. Oh, wow. People... Okay. We need to start zoning. We don't have enough people. There we go. Alright, let's see that cash come in again. Oh, whoa. A whirlpool? Okay, well, we never really made it to the ocean for anything, but... Okay. Yeah, we don't have any docks. I don't understand what the issue is here. Well, I suppose it does pause a little bit. Okay, industrial seems to be wanting more. I think we're gonna go back to some farms again. Financially, it's what we can afford right now. And that's it. We're out of money again. Oof. No cash. We gotta wait for that money. But we do have a surplus. We're doing good. We can bump them to 5. I don't think I'll go above 5 for now. Okay. Is the landfill filled? Look, you still have a lot of sectors here that you haven't used yet. I guess the game is glitching when it comes to that. And my favorite moderator just came back. So we'll be seeing them soon. Oh! Oh, this thing needs... Wait, power or fire? Okay. In the next game, they let you handle it, but it just says power. Is there really a fire? Yeah, I guess there's a fire. Okay. Oh, I placed it far, so it's going to take a while for the fire department to get here. Is the fire department getting here? Oh, emergency. Dispatch firefighters. There you go. Oh, you have to do it yourself. I get it now. Let's see how it goes. This is going to be a test of our mass transit system. So far, we only have roads. We have not built any other types of infrastructure yet. Oh, is that it? Wow. Oh, Jesus. Was it the prison? Oh, man. Wow, we lost our prison. Holy crap. Because it was too far. Oof. So, let's see. Oof. Yeah, okay. Sure. Let's take a look at... let's take a look at our buildings. That was the maximum security prison. Where is it? Oh. I guess we lost that, which means we don't have that as income. Uh-oh. Now what? Oh, God. Another toxic cloud. Jesus. I feel like I'm back playing an old regular strategy game again. Okay. Crop dusters. I don't know if crop dusters would help. So we need ways to decrease the smog, the pollution. This is happening, by the way, on a higher rate because of how fast we're playing the game. We could just try to slow it down a little bit. Okay. Let's go ahead and fix the roads. Who's gonna build the roads? Okay, wow, that's a lot of income. Let's see how much we made. Yeah. We could lower taxes a little bit across the board. But it's still not enough to build that connection. And I'm not even sure if the connection would be offered yet. Oh, okay. Oh, got it. Okay, so the area that the storm affected, I have to rebuild. Okay, let's go light. Oh, it doesn't let you. You have to destroy it, I think. Same with this one here. Ah, yeah, you have to demolish it. And that costs money. Yay! Alright, let's see. Nope, it's not going to be offered again. Huh. We haven't really had any problems with the education sector. Okay, let's see how we're doing. Let's see how much this ordinance would cost. Shinny, are you there? Oh, okay. Not there yet. Three. Yeah. I don't see why not. Not the youth curfew thing. I do not like that. That doesn't sound good. Crossing guards, yes. So it's a little bit on the pricey side. Okay. Homeless shelters, absolutely. Okay. How are we doing budget-wise? Are we making more? We're still making more, yeah. Okay. Should we go higher? We could try going higher. Alright, let's do a maximum of 5 and see what happens. So far, they don't hate us. But I think this number is affected. Your population count definitely drops every time you increase. Oh, we're doing good financially, huh? There seems to be demand. Oh, we can build subways now? Oh, okay. Subways, I guess, were invented in 1911? Yeah, this game keeps track of inventions across the century in the last 123 years. Yes, indeed. Oh, boy. Should we go ahead and activate? See what happens. Again, I don't really have a connection to these areas, so it should not be that big of a deal. Okay. I just hope it doesn't happen to the city. That's what I'm scared of. Alright. What do you guys think? Should we make a connection to sell electricity, or should we build a hospital? It really boils down to that. Let's see how much hospitals cost. A hospital is $500. I mean, 500 simoleons. Zone some more landfills. I guess a minor, yeah, a minor upgrade, I guess, would be okay. Looks like we have enough for a connection, so let's go ahead and build it. So, regarding who was it that needed electricity? Who offered me to pay for my electricity? Them? Was it them? Nope, none of them. Okay. Looks like Stratsville and Leatherville. More schools, right. Yeah, we can't have just one school. Okay. I'm gonna build that connection. And let's see. Who was it again? I think it might be Blatherville. Yeah, just my guess, just a hunch. Let's go ahead and build that connection. Yes. Oh, it's 2,000. Okay. All right. Let's see about that. Oh man, we need more business deals. But our income is doing good, so we can go ahead and lower taxes a little bit. Okay. Parade proposed again. Aww. Oh yeah, the gambling ordinance does increase need for policing. It does raise crimes, apparently. Let's go ahead and check our budget. Still nothing on public health. Okay. Alright. But we do have a surplus. We're doing good. Alright, we can slow down a little bit. There we go. The landfill's still not filling up enough. I don't understand. Oh. Okay, they offered it again. Alright. Huh. I didn't know that if it burned down, they would offer you another one. Okay, let's go ahead and take it. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There we go. Alright, same spot, but this time we need electricity, they said. Let's do the parade. It's pretty nice. Okay. And it looks like we need more zoning. Let's first take care of the... Oh, wait, no. That's not what I meant. I meant just the power line. There we go. Oh, it doesn't have diagonal zoning. Oh no. Alright, does that work? More parks needed. Yeah, okay. Alright, looks like the industrial sector needs help. Same area, I guess. Let's build some roads here. Whoa, okay. There it is. Can't see it though. Oh, we can rotate like this. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Yay. Aww. It's a full marching band. Oh my god. It just gets better every time. Oop, we seem to be losing money on something. Was it roads? Oh, there it is. Did the game accidentally make me build a road that I didn't need? No. We lost money on something. But what? That's the part I can't figure out. We have a surplus. Where are you? Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay. We can take some garbage, let's build some landfills, and make some money. There we go. And let's see if we can also sell electricity. Yeah. Okay, so now... Oh, wow. Yep, same as before. This time it's 2. I wonder if the parades, like, increase in size each time. Okay, so the landfills are going to explode now that we're earning money for it. We might need more zoning of more landfills. Let's go ahead. Ah, come on, dude! Do I really need to watch the whole thing? Well, it is in my name, so... Really hope the landfills don't explode. Oh, it's so adorable. I love it. How are we doing? Oh, we're doing much better now. That garbage deal really helped us out. We can lower taxes this way. Always looking to lower taxes. Always. There we go. There we go. $500 each time. That's good. Fiscally responsible. You know, fiscal responsibility is important if you want to stay in business. I mean, this is exactly why we don't have a game over. You know, if you run out of money and you're not... Otherwise, what I've noticed people do is they raise taxes really high from the beginning, and then they lose... They still lose the money building everything, and then... They take loans and they lose that money, and it's just embarrassing to watch. You're supposed to balance your budget. You're supposed to do that. That's a long parade. And that's it. We're out again. How much are we going to be making? 500, yeah, that's not bad. Wow, that's a long parade for a game like this. Tree stuck in cat. Firefighter is baffled. Consider a career in garbage collection. Okay, okay, I get the hints. I mean, actually, no, technically we do have that. We are collecting garbage for others now. Okay. The parade ended. Alright, now let's see if we're in December, so we should be making that money now. Actually, alright, I'm gonna cheat for a second. I'm gonna raise taxes really high and then drop it again. Okay, I promised I wouldn't go over 5. Let's see what would happen. Okay. And play. So we're supposed to get something like 600. I mean, the fiscal year in this game is simple. They just keep it in December and January. That's it. That's it. We got the cash. Now pause. Whoa. Oh, yeah. Okay. Huh. We just had a huge surge. Damn. Okay. Was it? Yeah, it's more on the industrial side, I think. Okay, thanks. Oh, that's right, the trash deal, which means the landfills are going to explode. Export the garbage? No, 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 no. We're going to eventually build a... Hello, Shinny! Hi! Welcome to the stream. Thank you for coming. My favorite mod. Can you hear my voice? Is the sound problem fixed? I realized I can just lower the sound of the game. Awesome. Yeah. And can you hear the game clear, the music? Or do I have to raise the volume on that? Nice. Excellent. Alright, looks like we're doing good. The landfill is gonna fill. So, this game is city building. It's all about city building. And so far we've been doing good, making money. Everybody else loves spending and losing money on things without thinking through what they're going to make. And they run out of money and they take loans and stuff, but not us. Not us. Nope. Also, you missed it. There was a parade. If you rewind a little bit in the stream, there's a cute parade that happened twice. 2 end-of-year parades. I think it happens once every year anyway. I think it's Thanksgiving, around Thanksgiving time. You can see the date. We're in the beginning of the century. Like, it's 1914, about to be 1915 in a couple of seconds. Oh, hold on a second. The chat box is doing something weird. Sorry, hold on. Not me, not me. Just a second. we go. I didn't realize that the chat box was doing this weird thing. There we go. Much better. It just, your words got squished. Yeah, we'll make highlights out of it, obviously. All right, there we go. Oh, toxic cloud. No! We got a toxic cloud destroying everything. That's because of the pollution. Yep. So what happens is I have to activate a siren, get everybody to stay away. There's something about water. Oh, we need more water. Understandable. We need to, now that we have a lot of income, I'm going to wait for this to finish. It's destroying everything under it. And I'm going to rebuild. Yeah. I have a lot of industrial zoning. As you can see, landfills and industrial sector. I may have gone a little bit too far with the industrial sector. I should be focusing more on building houses. Okay. I think the storm is over. It's basically acid rain. Okay. It didn't destroy too much, so we're good. We're lucky. Let's go ahead and build a little bit. Let's do medium residential and see how that goes. Oh, actually no, the only one that can handle this is dense residential. So let's go ahead and build dense residential. Okay, like this. There we go. All right, the storm passed. So it's over. Toxic cloud leaves. Oh. Okay, something is wrong with the water tower. Okay. Wow, okay. That was bad. Let's ask, did the... Low, okay. Looks like it's doing okay. Oh. Nah. Okay. You could turn buildings into monuments. Okay, something is definitely down with the water. Can you spend money on the water? I think it was in the next game where you actually controlled how much money you were spending on water. Not enough, huh? Okay. Let's go ahead and build the tower. Here. Let's see. We have barely enough money for that, so. Okay. Oh, come on! That doesn't even do anything. I don't have any docks. I don't have anything built near the shore at all. But whatever. I guess I'll activate another. It's probably because of the speed of the game, like we said. We're playing the game at a high speed. We started slow, but now that we're going faster. Let's see where that money is going. Yeah, but we're too far. That's the problem. Civilization is too far. Okay, it looks like we're doing really good on income. Can we lower taxes some more? Let's see. What would happen if we lowered taxes a little bit? Yeah, we have ridiculously low taxes. Come to our city. Yeah, look at it. This is what it looks like right now. See how far I am? Closest shoreline is here, but I'm not sure. This is more like a river. Pretty sure this is the ocean, and that's more of like a connection to it, like a delta. Oh, because of the taxes? Yeah, I've been saying this. I've been screaming this for a while now. Lower your goddamn taxes. Seriously. Seems like our streets are doing good too. They love the roads. Driving seems to be good so far. So the city's name is Krono. Mayor Krono in Krono. Let's talk to our cabinet. Okay, we need a hospital. Okay, we made a lot of money. Let's finally build a hospital. Hospitals should increase our quality of life. And we should probably put it somewhere clean. Thank you, thank you. I try. Alright, let's see how big a hospital would be and how much it would cost. A hospital would be 500 simoleons. I'm thinking one simoleon is like $10,000 or $100,000. Okay, so if we put that here, let's check our expenditure very quickly and see how healthcare is doing. Now we have public health. Yep. Our income took a hit, but now... Yeah, but remember, there's also income per month. There is also expenses per month. You also have to watch out. Yeah, I don't want to get into real life. It's kind of painful. If we're talking real life hospital bills. Yeah, let's not. Anyway, sorry. Let's wake up. There is demand for industrial, so we go back to our industrial shithole here. Oh man, it's doing bad. We need a recycling center, but they haven't invented that yet in 1915. Okay. High demand for industrial zoning. Let's go ahead. And that's it. That's all the money we got for industrial. Let's see if that helps. Okay. They're talking about the money we're making taking other cities' trash. You work with other cities as well. But the landfills aren't full yet. Okay, what facilities are there that are invented? What do we have? Okay, let's take a look here. Do we have anything? We don't. Okay, what about? Okay, it has to be here. Garbage disposal. Nothing. Yep, hasn't been invented yet. Back in the beginning of the century. Roll them bones. Land grab wants to build a casino. Okay, that's money. Vegas, baby. Alright, if we accept this deal, we make money. Yeah, so because we legalized gambling before, crime did go up a little bit, but we're getting more business now. So we're making more money. Yeah, I'd accept it. That's just me. Okay. Oh, it's the opposite in real life? How so? When you legalize things? Oh, yeah, I know. This game was made in the 90s. So they didn't know better. But it really does depend on what you legalize. What we legalized was gambling, not things like drugs or like, you know, recreational stuff. Well, no, wait, gambling is recreational. Technically, it falls under that, right? No? Doesn't it? Definitely. Or decriminalize it. I don't know which one's better, legalize or decriminalize. Which one is more powerful? Rise in vegetarian sims. Interesting. Okay. Oh yeah, the casino. Let's go ahead and build that. Oh, where is the where's the rewards? Oh, here we go. Oh, neighbor's offering something. What? Oh, looks like it's outdated. Oh, they want to take our garbage. No thanks. All right, there it is. All right. I'm gonna put the casino away from the city. How much money are we making? Let's see. 600. It's because of the healthcare. Yeah, but I don't want to touch healthcare or education. Those two sectors I don't want to touch. I usually mess with the police budget and lower it a little bit. Oop. Sorry guys, someone texted me. But we should be good now. We're back. Let's see. Make the police budget $2. Oh my god. The cops would go on strike. But we're still making money. We're still in the business. We're still not needing to take out a loan or anything like that. Sims fully conscious of frequent blackouts. Oh, we're starting to run out of power. We haven't even sold power yet to anyone outside. Okay. Did they invent windmills yet? Please. Please. I need to build that farm. I made this elevation here for a wind farm. Okay. Disgruntled cops threaten to strike. There you go. You got what you wanted. It's not exactly $2, but... Okay. Let's check our power options. Did they invent... Ah, man. I don't want to build another one. That's going to be too expensive. Ooh. I mean, I could build the power plant here, but I think it needs water. Okay. We fucked with the cops a little bit. Let's just, let's not lower it too much. Okay, there we go. Listen, we have a population count and we need it to stay high, okay? People are gonna leave the city. Also, read the jokes in the ticker bar. Sometimes it's pretty funny. Okay. Yeah, coverage goes down as well, so we're gonna gradually raise them up again to how they were before, but we still gave them a cut. Don't worry. It seems we have demand in industrial and residential, and we have some money. Okay, let's go ahead. Medium residential. See how that goes. Alright, we spent some money zoning. You zone the areas that you want to develop. So you zone residential if you want houses. Oh. Is that... Uh-oh. Uh-oh, there's a fire. Yep. Alright. Also, is that a protest? Someone's walking with a banner. That's a protest. Alright. Oh, come on, dude. You tried to make cornflakes again? Oh, they put it out. That was fast. We did it. So it looks like our fire department is doing pretty good. You ever seen that scene with Homer Simpson trying to make cereal and then it just blows up with fire? You just had the fire. You didn't make the mac and cheese. You just had the fire. That's it. Hospital overcrowding. Oh, boy. Is it that we need more hospitals? Well, we could increase funding and get more doctors in there. But it looks like we're increasing in number pretty good. Let's see. How is our income doing? Okay. Seems to be sufficient. If I build another hospital, I'm going to have to cut costs a little bit. I don't know. It's gonna take off 500. Oh man. Okay. Yeah, hospital overcrowding. Can we build something other than hospitals? What do we have? Nope. It's either hospitals or schools. You accidentally exploded a toaster once. Oh, wow. Oh my god. I once did that with a pot on the stove, on an electric stove that I forgot, and I went to the gym. And I came back, like, they called me on the phone, and I came back rushing. I had to drive back. This was like a decade ago. And I saw the fire department there, and they showed me the pan burnt out. They were like, this is it. This is what started it. I was like, oof. Yep. Okay, that took everything that we had. How's our income? Oh, that wasn't that bad. Okay. All right, I thought we were going to spend 500, but it looks like the more hospitals that you build, the less you need to spend. Okay, looks like we solved the hospital overcrowding by opening another hospital. But now we need to build more residential zoning, and we don't have money! Ah! Okay, what's a good spot for residential? Maybe dense residential. Here, right next to the hospital. We should probably be seeing more people come in. Krono sees name and ticker, smiles at irony. Healthcare best in region. And we made money, guys. End of the year. We started a new year. You could make more money by just speeding things up even faster, but you're going to start losing control. You're going to start losing control of the history of your city that way. Yeah, this is a really peaceful game. It calms you down. And you zoom in and you get to watch people do stuff. I love... Oh my god, it's someone on a wheelchair. You can see them. Isn't that adorable? This is the hospital here, so they're driving them out. I think we should build them a nice park. Let's build them a nice small park here. There we go. Nice little park. That's perfect, isn't it? Ah, man, we still haven't solved the blackout problem. Oh yeah, the electricity problem. We need to build another power plant. See, I have a power plant all the way out here, surrounded by only industrial zoning, which is the only safest thing you can put next to a power plant. Oh man, apparently there's a database. The one thing that preserved, I think, people's cities was the Sims, because in the next game, the sequel to this one, SimCity 4, you can install your Sims in your city that you build using this game. So if you have Sims, I can put them in my city once I get to the sequel. I should probably play the sequel next week. I don't think I need to change the banner for that. Yeah, I know. Do you have Sims, Shinny? Do you make Sims in The Sims? The Sims 4? You can do either Sims 3 or Sims 4. I think 3 and 4 work. Okay, yes. I will build it. I think I have cities built for them, because I have played SimCity 4 on this computer, but not SimCity 3. So yeah, I can totally put your Sims in my city. Absolutely. They use a lot of what? What do you mean CC, though? Oh! I don't think so. No. Oh. Uh-oh. Is that a fire? No! It's another toxic cloud. Okay, let's alert. I don't know if you need to dispatch firefighters. Let's try. Toxic cloud! Do firefighters help? You can see the firefighters, actually. Okay, so we were lucky because it's raining on an area that's, like, not, oh. Okay, so apparently the last time it rained here. Oh, our landfills are filling up. Yep, that's the trash deal. That's the trash deal from before. So, let's first check and see, what is this? Water tower destroyed. Cleaning cost. Oh, you can start a disaster in this game. Oh my god, I don't want that. Alright, where is the demolish? I guess I can destroy this. Okay, and let's find out what's going on here. Foreman checking. Okay, so you have to clean up all of this. You wait for the cloud to pass. Okay. It doesn't look like we lost too much this time. Okay. Whatever this is, let's go ahead and clean it. There, that's it. And now it gets to repopulate again because you cleaned it. Alright, let's look for areas where that happened. Did we have any anywhere? Oh, we had some here, yes. Clean up, clean up. There you go. Did we have any in this area? You'll notice that your toxic clouds happen in your industrial areas where all the pollution is. Okay, so this time, yeah, we warned people a lot earlier, so barely anything was destroyed. Aw, they're hosting a marathon. People are running. Yay. Probably in the clean area here. Alright, there's more industrial, less residential. Okay, so more industrial. We have the money for more industrial. I think we can spend everything we have on that. Yep, that's it. That's all the money we have. Traffic problems, plague. Oh. Traffic congested. Okay. We could increase funding, or we could just build more roads. Let's just increase the funding for it, and let's check and see. Okay, roads seem to be... Oh! Whoa. Is it because people left? Yeah, I guess people left. Or something. Oh my god, it's that second hospital. Ah, man. Yeah. Yeah, we have to cut a little bit across the board. Mostly police, though. The roads seem to be doing okay. Okay, yeah, our taxes are ridiculously low, so that's good. That means we can increase taxes a little bit. Nominal level. There we go. We're back in control again. We are exactly at 0, but the end of year profit seems to be good. Also, we have a large number of people now. Wow. Our city needs to be bigger. It's just we need the cash for it. At the end of the year, we'll have less than $500,000 of simoleons. Oh, man. It was the hospital. It really was. Oh, I'm sorry to say this, but we have to do some budget cuts. Healthcare out of emergency ward, but still sniffling. Yeah. So in other words, they can feel the cuts. But it's not a crisis like in real life. Alright, we made our money. Let's build some more industrial. We need to make more money. Yeah, dense industrial. It's gonna cause more pollution, but it's gonna make us more money. Can't really control that. Out of money again. Merely adequate. Yeah, so cutting it a little bit, I guess they understand now. Whoa! Okay, we lost a lot of people with that last move. Lots of people moved out. Okay, so what was it? Was it the taxes? Or was it the budget cuts? I think it's the taxes. Let's go ahead and drop that. Okay. And invite people in. We lost like half the people in the city. Oh my god. Oh, another whirlwind. Whatever. Let's just go ahead and... I don't even know why. Like, is it people at the beach, I guess? I guess it's people at the beach. What's going on here? Limited cash reserves, yeah. I am not taking out a loan. Not now or ever. I'm gonna be wrapping up soon. But yeah, it looks like a lot of people moved out. And a lot of projects are not finishing. Those aren't my ships, I can tell you that. Low electricity. Well, for the time being, we still have a balanced budget. That's the most important thing. We're still going to be making sufficient budget money. Now they're asking for residential. I can build light residential. People came back again. People are back. What was that? Hold on a second. Yep, people are definitely coming back. I think we can speed up, jump to the end of the year. And let's see, maybe raise taxes very slightly. And then bring it down again later. Get a healthy amount of money coming in. One word in this ticker is draw cab. Okay, the money's gonna be coming in now. End of year budget. We built a hospital, finally. There it is. Now let's lower the taxes again. For everyone. Okay. So that way we have more people coming in. Commercial sector. I honestly think the commercial sector could be technically 0 and nothing would happen. Yeah. So no taxes on small businesses. Oh, they want to negotiate terms. All right, what do they want to negotiate? But our city has grown and required a change term. We now offer you 225, but we'll need to dispose of a much larger quantity. Okay, accept new terms deal. More money. Yeah, I can't say no to more money. Okay. So we're gonna have more trash, more pollution. We don't have recycling centers invented yet. Yeah, that's probably why everybody has ridiculously high taxes in these games. They do want to make the game aesthetically pleasing. Also, this area is not developing, so I'm going to replace it. This is unused. I'm going to replace it with industrial. Look at this. Okay. And we're going to... See? Now it got used. Alright, where's the landfill? We're going to need to increase landfill. It's just the reality of it. Oh, wow. They even want the casino torn down. We're making some good money. Oh, my God. Okay. Made some extra room for the landfill. Do we have any recycling solutions yet? Let's see. Garbage disposal. Still nothing. I mean, couldn't you just, like, I don't know. Oh, power plants at maximum capacity. Okay, so yeah, the power's cutting out. Power plants are critical. End up with an explosion. Oh, shit. Did it happen? Huh? Oh, damn. It's another toxic cloud. No! Oh, man. Okay. So part of the road is destroyed here. I guess I could develop this area to make more money. But right now, industrial is not in demand, and industrial is the only thing you could take. I don't know. Sometimes if you waste even a second, considering how fast you've been running the game, the speed of the game at the bottom here, you might actually, like, not catch it fast enough. Okay. It looks like the cloud is gone. We need to bulldoze, rebuild. Alright. Well, we just clean up and then, see, they rebuild on their own. If you're noticing here. See that? They rebuild pretty fast, so that's good. Industrial's still in high demand, but it's gonna keep happening. Let me develop industrial in this little strip here that formed. Let's see how that... Oh, wow. That built pretty good. Power plant's in danger. Oh, man. Let's see what our power options are. Do we have anything invented? Nope, not yet. Oil power plants don't produce that much oh, they do, but they're very expensive. They're beyond our budget. Oh, actually, even our low power plant is beyond our budget right now. We need to wait a year or so. Okay. We're making some good money, but... Power brownouts. Okay, brownouts are not as bad as blackouts, but... Actually, they could be dangerous in real life, actually. Not gonna lie. Ooh, we got our chemical plants here. You can see them. Is there anything else that needs demolishing, replacing? No? Ooh. We gotta wait until we make enough money. We're playing at high speed. Let's, okay, let's do one more year and then build... Oh, what's this? Garbage capacity good. Yes. Okay, see? I knew it. I knew it. So we did make money without, you know, losing control of pollution. Okay. We gotta make more money, so we gotta wait until it's December and the fiscal year ends. And let's see how much money we're making. 1,800. That's great. That's great. That's a good amount. That, I think, is going to take us to the next power plant. We can build one more power plant. I'm going to put it out here, where the casino is. It's basically our little Vegas strip here. And the prison. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. What's this? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, man. Is that a whirlwind? Okay. A tornado. Okay. You know what it looks like. A tornado. Tornado! It's a twister. Okay, it's not going toward... Okay, thank God our city's small. Ooh, it just missed us. But yeah, it could do this to your buildings. Imagine if this was right here in the middle. I still sounded the siren, but it looks like... Yeah. Oh my God, you survived a tornado? A few of them? Oh, Jesus. Hot coffee shortage, big headache. What are they talking about? Electric. Oh, yeah, the electricity. Okay, we have enough money for a new power plant, so let's go ahead and build that. They didn't invent a new one yet, so let's go ahead and build that. All right, if you put a power plant next to a, there you go. That's it. Now with the new power plant opened, the electricity problem should be solved. And we have some money left over. Okay. So let's go ahead and, build... Let's do some more zoning. It looks like residential is doing good. Alright, so we need more roads. Let's go ahead and build more roads and zone a little bit. Alright, we can slow down the game now. Okay. Oh, pollution levels are high. Oh, man. Okay, high tech. How do you... So I guess invest in the commercial sector where the industrial sector was. Replace it with commercial. With businesses. Okay, let's see. Oh, wow, more money. New invention sends garbage problem up in smoke. Municipal solid waste incinerator! The incinerator is invented! They invented the incinerator! We can build those now! Incinerators are infinitely better than landfills. They still cause pollution, but they reduce it. They definitely are better compared to landfills. We can build an incinerator. We can reduce our pollution level. Sims hail buses as solution to traffic. They invented the bus, I guess. Bus transit becomes available. We can build bus stops now. Yeah, this is the 1920s. We survived the 1910s. Okay, let's go ahead and build more residential. The dawn of a new age. And we have a lot of money this time, so we can go medium residential. Let's go ahead and do that. Alright. Alright. Yes, we're about to enter 25,000 people now. Yes, they're coming in. Okay. Alright. Let's go ahead and see how much would an incinerator cost. Gotta be careful with that. There it is. Garbage disposal. Now it's... Oh my god! You gotta be filthy rich for this. But it does take a lot of trash. Okay. We can't build that right now without a loan. And I'm not getting a loan. We have to wait a couple of years to make the money for it. Let's see what our budget is doing. Okay, we're earning 2,000 a year, so it looks like we can build an incinerator in 3 years. We can speed it up a little bit, but other problems are going to happen that way. And it looks like we passed 25,000 people, population-wise. All right, this game is getting way more fun now. We're in the... Oh, county courthouse. Okay, let's see the introduction for this. Did someone offer it to me? Water shortage critical. Water is polluted. More parks needed. Cactus. What is this about a cactus? Hello? We're not interested in recycling the dishwater or taking 30-second showers. We want water. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, we're running out of water. Okay. We need to build more water towers. Or build a water pump near the shore, near the river. County courthouse gifted. Let's see the explanation for this. That's what I wanted to know. The Bureau of Oversight. Oh, that's the big government, the federal government. A county courthouse. Okay. Alright. It doesn't really do much. I guess the courthouse could be... Yeah, the courthouse could be in a residential area, in a clean area. Let's go ahead and take care of that right now. Alright. How about here? Should help with the land value. Discovered to be colonies of tiny aliens with murder on their minds. I really need you guys to read the... Oh, commerce is booming. Okay. What are they talking about? Oh, it's another parade. Yes, let's do it. Those are fun. All right. We got another Macy's parade coming. Yeah, I love that this game... See, this is exactly what I love about this. This game is timeless. This franchise is just so timeless. All right, let's build that county courthouse. We built a road for it. Now let's go ahead and place it. All right, how big are you? Is it huge? No, it's not that huge. Okay. All right. And I think it has a similar effect to the police station. Residential seems to be okay. I think we can get rid of these power lines now if we're going to zone this area. Let's go ahead and zone medium residential. Oh. Alright, I had to cancel that. The parade started. Did you catch the last parade? Were you here from the last parade? Or is this your first one in this game? I'm going to show you where it is. It's going to be in one of the roads. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is our third parade now. We just need to find it. Is it here? Yes, there it is! Okay, this is my maximum zoom in. I can't zoom in more than that. Let's, dinosaur floaty, yep. Or, I don't know what to call them. What do you call I guess they're called floats? The ones at Macy's. This is basically a Thanksgiving... what do you call it? Macy's Thanksgiving parade. Floats, yep. Okay, this time we got a dinosaur. We got a dinosaur. We got a guy with a hat. I guess that's me. Mayors usually, they give them this top hat. We got a mouse. Oh my god. So yeah, your Sims would be here. Your Sims would be coming to watch this. Picture your Sims here, Shinny. Today's forecast: cold, cloudy with occasional showers. Yeah, exactly. They kept those in the next game. So yeah, we're gonna have to find a way to transfer your Sims. Ooh, what's going on here? What do we got here? Oh, is that another marching band? I think they're on horses. Oh my god, they got horses! Okay, hold on. Is there a way to see them? There we go. Much better. Hey, Shinny, can you tell crew scheduling to come over to the stream? Come and watch the stream on Discord, because I don't have Discord open. They just dropped the link. Tag them and just tell them to come in here. Crew scheduling on Discord. Crew scheduling. Oh my god. I love these parades. They're the highlight of the game. Yeah, that's supposed to be me, I think. That's definitely supposed to be an homage to the mayor. So Krono in a mayor hat. We'll do that in the next game. Like, next Sunday, hopefully. Either next Sunday or the Sunday after. We'll see. Man, the ticker bar is hilarious. Thank you. I appreciate it. I hope you're enjoying the parade. Although, like, I don't know if the city could do well or not. No, the city's okay. It's just the parade is going into a darker area in the city. Kind of a polluted industrial area. So I guess it's going to end here. I think that's where I'm sitting. You can see a car with someone that looks like they're wearing a top hat or something like that. Okay, yeah, this is where it's going to end. Aww. I love these so much. This is like the highlight of the whole stream. We've had 3 of them so far. Kind of want to keep going just for these parades. Like, you gotta earn the right for the parade, you know? I'm excited to see how they upgraded the parade in the next game. But this is like the cutest thing ever. And yeah, like I said, picture your Sims standing either on the side or, I don't know, joining. I wonder what they'd be doing. By the way, their behaviors are preserved. So if you create a chaotic sim that, like, I don't know, trashes everything and is drunk and toxic all the time, I think they remain that way in the city. They get arrested and, like, you have to bail them out from jail and stuff like that in my city in the next game. Aw. And once again, this is end of the year, so that's why you always see the Santa sleigh and reindeer. There you go. I thought that would be more Midori. Alright, the parade is over. Alright, back to real life. Aw. It's not as interesting, though. But we're making good money now. We make 2,000 every month. That's great. That's great. So we need to really be expanding on that and letting more people in. A certain something in the air. Pollution. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we gotta wait a couple of years. We gotta make some good money for this. Alright, let's see how our taxes are doing. Oh, right. We can make some, but it's really not making that much of a difference. So I'm gonna lower the commercial sector here. We're making some really good money. Okay. Alright, we just made our end of year reserve. 2 more years and we can build that incinerator. Yeah, no, we have money now. We definitely have money now. Pollution level's high. Yeah. We gotta wait. We gotta wait 2 more years to build that. We gotta save up. Yeah, but as mayor, you really don't have that many rich people. It's all about the number of people that live here. Neighbor deals. Yeah, we make a lot of money with the neighbor deals, but our expenses are pretty high now. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. We have pretty high expenses just taking care of our own, you know? And look at this. Your tax meter, you can't really choose who you're specifically taxing. Yeah. You can't really choose who you're taxing here, except just by residential. That's it. Oh, disaster relief. Okay, I didn't know that you could get disaster relief. Transit fares, I don't know if we're making money. Monthly contribute. Why are they 0? What? What happened to them? Are they just there for show? They told us that the prison was gonna make us 250. Hold on a second. That does not sound right. Why do we have 0 on the business deals? What's going on? Okay. Oh, because the building... Yeah, the fire took out the prison. I'm so confused. I am so confused. Was it because it went down or something else? What was the reason? And the gambling ordinance, I guess the ordinances are making us money, so that's good. It's supposed to be a monthly contribution. I'm confused. Yep, it's the same one. Like, they're supposed to be paying us $250 for the prison. I don't know about the casino. Okay, hold on a second. If I demolish them, I don't know if they're gonna, okay, hold on. Water? Oh, there's no water! Nobody can, oh my god. We forgot to put the water meter. Oh my god, that's why. Nobody was using it. That's so dumb. Alright, we gotta get water to it to earn money. That's why. So let's build some pipes. And they did say that we're out of water, so let's go ahead here. Let's go ahead and build a water tower. I mean, we're coming to the shore here. Let's see, pumping station. We could build our first pumping station. Pumping stations provide water to your thirsty citizens. It must be placed next to a source of fresh water to function. Okay, hold on a second. Do we have fresh water? Fresh water, there it is. Okay. So now instead of building water towers, we can build our first pumping station. But they need electricity. Alright, let's go ahead and put it here. Let's put it here. There. Okay. Now, let's connect it to the grid. Yep, it needs power. Understandable. Perfectly understandable. And let's connect electricity straight to it. Okay. New terms again. Oh, you want to send more trash to it. Oh my god, they're going to pay us more money for more trash. Okay, yes, that's going to accelerate us. Accept the new terms. That's going to accelerate us to the incinerator. I don't know when you get the recycling center. I think they invented that in the 50s, maybe? 40s or 50s. But right now, we're in the 1920s. Oh, we've got another city that proposes a garbage deal. Do they want to take our garbage, or do they want to give us more garbage? We need more. I know in real life, one of the biggest countries that would take garbage, and I think we had one of the biggest deals with them, was China. So we're basically turning into the China of the area among all the other cities. But don't you see how exciting it is? It gets really exciting when you start working with other mayors. You're basically dealing with other mayors. Those people you saw with the garbage deal, that was another mayor. Okay, the game is kind of... I think I double-clicked on this. Oh, no. We're not sending you our trash. We're gonna take care of it ourselves. Anyway, let's see how our water is doing. Oh, much better. Okay, so it looks like we Did we fix our water situation? Huh. That's weird. Why is it still not filling it up? Anyway, let's build residential. We need dense residential, but we can't spend too much money because we're trying to make money on we're trying to make money on the what is it? The trash deal. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Not enough water. Yeah, something is wrong with that water that last water structure that we built. Okay, we're spending a lot on residential, so I think I'm gonna stop here. Yeah. I think we spent our last paycheck on residential. What is wrong with the water? What's going on? Is it just that, like, it says that there's water here, but do we need more? I guess we need more. Do we build another? We could just build another pumping station. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look. Yeah, we can just build it next to it. Oh, we have enough money for the, okay, we have enough money for the incinerator. Let's go ahead and take care of the water problem. You do lose, yes, you do lose if you run out of money and you can't, like, you know, take care of your city. It's kind of a game over, basically. But we're doing good on money. We can build that incinerator. But I am excited to get to the recycling center. I really need that built. Okay. Yep, we can afford it now. We can do it. And we can probably reduce the, oh, shit. Okay. For me to build here, I mean, I don't know if this is going to disconnect the power or not. Here we go. All right, we have our first incinerator. There it is. Okay, we ran out of money, but that's fine. Let's take a look and see how we're doing budget-wise. Oh my god, our income's 10,000. Holy crap. Wow. That's a lot. It's because of the trash deal. Okay. So, we can technically get rid of this now. Or, at the very least, we can stop building landfills. Why is the water not working? I don't get it. What is needed for... Oh, there it is. The water kicked in, finally. I guess the... Oh, we got an area without water here, so we have to build. That's fine. This sounds like the Black Panther soundtrack. Okay. Alright, we're officially out of money. 0. Alright. More areas with water now. But we're making 10 grand now. Is it yes, because we're almost at 30,000 people. People are really loving to come to this city. We can definitely lower taxes some more. What do you think? Lower taxes entirely? Let's see. That doesn't affect us too much. This one is. Okay. We're still making 10 grand. That's awesome. Oh my god. Oh my god. We're technically making 13 grand. That's amazing. We can handle more garbage. The garbage problem has been solved. Woo! Love you, Karen. She's one of my favorite advisors in this game. But we still have a water problem in some areas. Do we just build more pipes? Yeah, we're out of money. We gotta wait. 5 more months. But let's see that 13 grand, baby. Sim industry leader cutting costs. Oh. Industry ethics raise major safety issues. The pollution is out of control. But we just... Oh, I think they're talking about the air quality. Yeah. You can't really solve the air quality with the incinerator. But it does reduce the trash on the streets. City offered shining beacon to the sea. A lighthouse. Cool. Are you gonna pay us for it, or is it free? Oh, I guess it's just, I guess it's a free construct. Alright, we're not really gonna be earning money from it. I hope we're earning money. I think we're started earning money because of the water. Yeah, the water that we sent to the casino and the prison. Okay, so we accepted this deal. More parks needed. I can definitely do that. Okay. This building does not require... This building does not require money. Oh, it does require money. This could aid shipping traffic to and from our seaport and serve as a photo moment for tourists. And it costs 5,000. Is it accepted? Do we have to pay for it? Oh my god, we have to pay for it, so we can't afford that right now. Alright, forget that. Let's check our income. How are we doing? See? The business deals kicked in. Do those... Yes, there we go. They kicked in. Yes. So it's because of the water. There was no water, and that's why the casino and the prison weren't making money. We're still going to try to keep residential areas away from the pollution. But we can build parks. Let's build more parks. Where is it? There we go. Oh, there was an empty spot that got rebuilt. Oh, well. Oh, it costs money. That's right. We got to wait. All right, just a few more days. And here we go. December, end of year, fiscal year surplus. Come on, hit me with it. 10 grand? 11 grand? 12 grand? Oh my god, we passed 30,000. More people came because of the lower taxes. We are definitely winning at this. 10,000. Okay, not bad. We just made the money. There we go. We just made the money. Alright, now we can zone reliably. Yep, it was definitely the pollution. The landfills, they're not really changing much. Okay. Let's zone more. Let's see more people coming in. We need roads and zoning. Okay. Yeah, there's a crazy amount of residential that they want us to populate here. Okay. It's all built. Alright. Now, let's... Can we do it like this? Okay. Alright. That's more houses being built. Okay. They invented buses, so now we can start building bus stops. Let's go ahead and do that. You take the bus, right? I take the bus occasionally, just to save money. Alright, our first bus stop. So, bus stops need maintenance. Oh yeah, I Uber as well. They didn't invent Ubering in... What year are we in right now? What year? 1926. I don't think Uber existed back then. Sorry, I'm being a smartass. Okay, it looks like our income went down because of our expenditures. Mass transit, there it is. So that's our bus stop. That 45, that was our first bus stop. I think for one bus stop, you need to have another. You need to use a pairing system. Also, I just realized we have empty land here. We need to populate that. Okay, industrial is here just in time. Let's do light industrial. We need farms. Alright. There we go. Cool. Farms on the borders of the city. It says not enough water. I could consider buying water from... Oh, they need jails. I already built a maximum security prison. Ugh, okay. Build more prisons. But not here. Okay. Nope. More parks needed. Do we still need more parks? We also need to purify the water, but they haven't invented water purifiers yet. More schools. Oh, statue for mayor. They want to build me a statue. Okay. Due to your outstanding abilities as mayor, the city council has voted to commission a statue commemorating your steadfast leadership. Yay! Maybe a Krono figure? Welcome to the stream, everybody. If you just joined, thank you for coming in. All you need to do is choose a site for the statue, and Chip can get started. Okay. I think Chip is our construction advisor. Okay, so let's go ahead and build that. Oh, it looks like the commercial sector is exploding. Okay, so we can build a statue and go for our commercial sector. Okay. Let's go ahead and do that. And we just completed the roads here. But look how we're getting close to the water. And we finally have some normal news now. It's not just disasters anymore. Let's go ahead and see about that statue. Does it cost me money? Nope, the statue's free. The lighthouse costs money. I'm not ready about that lighthouse. I don't think it's money well spent. Oh. Okay. There it is. We lost the commercial sector thing because we're playing the game at a high speed. It's fine. At least we're making better money this way. Let's see how our income is doing. End of year funds. Yeah, we're gonna have close to... Yeah, we're making almost 10 grand. Almost. Okay. We need to put that other bus stop. So I'm gonna put the bus stop somewhere busy. Let's put it... here. That spot. It's not being well spent anyway. So we're gonna put the bus stop there. And I think I'm also going to rezone that area industrial. It's gonna increase the pollution a little bit, but at least it makes money. And let's see. Oh, industrial is low in demand. Okay. We need less industrial. Alright, we need more residential, so let's go ahead and build residential. Whoa. Oh no. Alright. Okay, well, fortunately for us, it's not really raining on top of that many buildings. It's toxic again. It's because of the pollution. I think it's the landfill. We need to take out that landfill. I think we need to reduce the landfill that we have and rely more on buildings that that process trash. That should probably help with the toxic cloud situation. Although, not gonna lie, I really think we need different sources of power as well. When are they gonna invent windmills? Come on! We need the wind power plants. Wind towers. Oh, at least we're making good money. Oh. Barely anything. I don't think anything got destroyed. Oh. Okay. Let's go ahead and demolish. Got this. 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 Here we go. Got this. I don't know if these are affected or not. Let's query. What is this? Factory parking lot abandoned. Oh, because there's no water. Okay. Let's go ahead and put some water. Well, I'm talking about electric windmills. Windmills that generate electricity. So the idea of using wind to generate power. Okay, the water reached its limit. We need more water sources, and I'm starting to think this is not enough. Like, if you put one of them, I think that's enough. I mean, here, it's not gonna do anything. Ooh, hospitals are overcrowding, and our population count is going down. So the quality of life is reducing. We need to take action. Where should we put our next? Oh, 1888. Okay. So, because the game starts in 1900 exactly, I guess they do have to increase the difficulty by delaying it. Let's see. I think I'm gonna be wrapping it up in like 15, 20 minutes. Yeah. Where are the police? How much did we cut? Oh, okay. What? Why? Oh, that probably means, probably means that... Is it the power or something else? I think it's the water. I don't... Yeah, I think the police is here and they're not getting enough water. Okay, so water demand went up. We need to build a water tower stat. Let's go ahead and do that. Where is water structure? Let's build a regular water tower. This doesn't need anything next to it. And if you place it next to it, I think it also connects. All right, let's see if this helps a little bit. Okay. Yeah, it did help. It did help, but not enough still. But I think the cops should be getting water now. I just don't know. Oh! Did one of the buildings explode? Oh, it could have also been... Yeah, it could have also been one of the disasters. Everything seems to have water, so I think it was one of the fires. I think it was one of the fires that took out the police station. So we need to build one somewhere else. We have enough money. We can do it. It does feel nice not to spend money on it, though, but people are gonna be leaving. Well, actually, no, that's not true. It was the water. Okay, let's check again. I don't get it. Is there a way to find out where your buildings are? Well, we have earthquake insurance. We definitely did do that. So you're not wrong, but I don't know about... And there is apparently, you could... Apparently, I've never experienced this, but I think the government, big federal government, yeah, there it is. Disaster relief, 569. I think it was for earthquakes. So it looks like we did earn insurance. You're actually not wrong. This is federal insurance. Alright, I think we can promote tourism, although it's a little bit on the expensive side. And I don't know what the Conservation Corps are. Do you know what the Conservation Corps are? Like, are they related to the environment? We're lowering our income a little bit, but for a higher quality of life. And let's see, neighbor deals. Neighbor deals seem to be solid so far. Yeah, so I think that should help with the pollution a little bit. But we're earning good money. Look at that. We're earning crazy money now. We just need to build a police station at some point. I just wish I could just pass 1 year. See, it's October. It's almost about November. Let me just pass this 1 year and then build the police station after. Let me get that money, baby. It says industrial. So this area designated industrial. We can build dense industrial here. Oops. There we go. Yeah, our little polluted Vegas Strip. I am moving very, very slowly on this. Oh, yeah, some people are leaving. End of year. Yeah, some people are leaving, so that's going to lower our income. It's probably because of the lack of police. Yeah, there's no police. I think it got burned in the fires. All raccoons cheat at poker, animal researchers say. Alright, we got the money. We got the money, baby. We got the money. Let's build that police station. And it looks like we need to build a jail, too. Okay, so... here's the police station. And... I'm gonna put the jail here. Ooh, it's expensive. But it's fine. We can afford it now. Ooh. What happened? First clean industry. There it is. High-tech research labs are moving in. Okay, we start discouraging older polluting factories and start promoting high-tech companies. Can encourage by keeping your citizens well-educated and passing ordinances in favor of high-tech companies. Okay, so we're going to get ordinances that will promote high-tech. We want high-tech. We want big tech to move. Commercial area, not much, but it looks like residential is doing really good. Let's go ahead and continue increasing our residential. But we have to solve our water problem at some point. We have to be careful with that. Can't build too much without being mindful about it. This is the courthouse, the county courthouse, right? Alright, let's see how our income is doing. Pretty sure the cops started... Okay. Alright. Okay, we're doing good. Just a few tiny cuts. Oh, don't crash. Please don't crash. The game kind of locked up. Please don't crash. Oh, thank God. Alright, I think I'm going to save it. Yeah, I think I'm going to save it and call it a night in a few minutes. Just getting ready for that. That's the buses. Yeah, okay. Let's go ahead and save our city before... Oh my God, it's glitching. Yeah, we gotta save. Save city. That way we can continue in the future. We can pick a random night throughout the week if we're not playing Your Turn to Die, where we can continue building the city. I do hope to see you around, even if you're not able to play Your Turn to Die. Yeah, crime levels skyrocket. Is it because of the budget cuts? Come on. They always want to reach into the jar. It's so annoying. Okay. Okay, thank you. I appreciate that. I really, really appreciate you coming into the streams. They're way more fun with you. Potholes rattle nerves. No funds to fill them. Oh, we lowered money for these. Okay. Let's go ahead and increase the budget for that again. Mass transit. Okay. Was it mass? Oh, no, it was roads. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay. Man survives wintry night adhere to bus bench by chewing gum. Aww. Oh, it's because we started building bus stops. Now we got homeless people sleeping there. We do have the homeless shelter ordinance enacted. So homeless people have shelters. Wonder what it's going to take to not see that happen. What's going on here? Oh. So far, so good. Doesn't look like anything bad is happening. Our population count is growing pretty good. Ooh. Okay. We got some things to... Yeah. Oh my God, the hospital got destroyed. Okay, it was the toxic cloud. Alright, let's demolish... Build replacements. Hospital. There we go. And... No muss, no fuss, trash. You could clean up. No, I'm not sending trash. Okay, commercial sector is booming really hard. Okay, let's go ahead and capitalize on that. I think we have an opportunity here. Let's go dense commercial. They have the lowest taxes, so we could raise taxes on them a little bit. Okay, here as well. Let's do dense commercial on the edge of the city. We did a lot of farms before. Roads in good shape. Finally, some improvement. Let's do more commercial. Oh, wow. That's what she was talking about. Okay, so we're replacing... I guess we could technically replace old industries with it. It is possible, but you'd have to destroy to do that. Okay, what's going on here? We have a lot of damaged area. Oh, it was a toxic cloud that we might have missed. Oh, what do we got? Fire. Oh, no. Okay. Alright, dispatch. Come on. Got a fire in the prison. Prison fires, I guess... Maximum security prisons loaded with prisoners. Yeah, I think prison riots do happen. I guess we can take this opportunity. Do we have a fire station? Please tell me we have a fire station. Yeah, we do. We do. We're spending money on it. Okay. So they should be on their way. In the next game, you can query cars and stuff. You can see what's going on. Did we get the right people? Oh my god, did I accidentally dispatch police instead of... Oh no. Please, please don't destroy. Please don't get destroyed. Oh man, it got destroyed. So I guess it's because we don't really have multiple, yeah, we're gonna be playing, hopefully, yeah, if I'm available, I will be playing, the sequel to this game on Sundays. We need to demolish, okay. Let's go ahead, do this commercial instead. And it looks like we have to wait until that maximum security prison is built. But they know what they did. They know. Yes, please. I really appreciate it. It looks like we need to build another fire station, so let's go ahead and do that. This time we'll build something closer. Okay, there we go. Now let's see what our expenditures are. Yeah, we're still... we're making way less. Now we're making 5 grand instead of 10 grand. Yeah, we're making almost 6 grand. So yeah, our income definitely dropped. That is a fact. Our tax analyst, he's happy. Oh, aliens! We got aliens! Ah! Oh my god, we got aliens! Yup. Oh man. Jesus. Okay. Are they coming on the city? Okay. It looks like they missed us. Oh no! They're coming back! No! Stay away! Stay away! Stay away! No! You can't do anything here. Oh man. Sometimes they just... Oh! What the... What? It just exploded. Okay, okay, I swear to God, this game came out in the 90s. In the 90s. In the 90s, guys. This game came out in the 90s. What the... What? Was it you? Really? Oh my god. Oh god. Oh my god. People are just moving on. See, everybody just moves on. This game even predicted our reaction. Everybody is just moving on with their life. We have new malls now. Okay, so they're saying we have our first World Trade Centers. It's true. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I do not like the weather. Please don't rain. Alright, yeah, we're gonna be wrapping up in a minute, but... Oh my god. Still without adequate fire protection. We just built another fire station. Oh my god. Alright, I'm gonna build like a park or something in this spot here. But we finally got our, we finally got, I guess, our first skyscraper, like World Trade Center. Yeah. We're about to hit 40,000 people. That's an amazing milestone. We seem to be doing good. We stabilized. We finally stabilized. We did it. We did it. We actually stabilized. So, it's smooth sailing from here. We got good cash flow. People have healthcare and fire protection. Yes, the city is indeed thriving. And you saw the most of it. Now I'm just wondering, when are we going to get those inventions? Yep, we just passed 40,000. 40,000 people. So, yeah. They're building me a new home. They're building me a home. They're building me a home. Okay. What's a good spot? Yeah, there it is. That's where it's gonna be. Interesting. Yeah, because we passed 40,000. All right, let's see. Can we build roads here? No. Okay, how about here? Nope. roads seem to be stuck in this spot. Am I going through anything by... Yeah, it looks like I'm going through something. Where do we build the roads here? Oh! I guess this kind of works? Yes, there it is. Now we got it. Why? No! You're supposed to use your home to promote higher land value. Uh-oh. Get a library. Yes. Okay. I thought we... Oh, I guess the library might have burnt down before. Alright. Library. Wait. First is the home. Mayor's house. Don't let it get to your head. Okay. There we go. In the commercial area. Let's go ahead and promote more commercial. There we go. Nice. Yay! That looks good. That looks good. Okay. Nice. Alright, guys. I think, yeah. I think I'm gonna wrap it up here. And, oh my god, look at those towers. Yes! Alright, let's build residential and see how it goes. An expensive residential project. There we go. Dense residential. There it is. And I think this is where we can put the lighthouse, finally. We got to the shore, everybody. We got to the shore, yeah. I think this is a good spot to call it a night. Let's go ahead and build that lighthouse. We have the money for it now. We're making really good money. So let's go ahead and put that lighthouse here. There it is. That's the sound of a lighthouse? That's so weird. Okay. Anyway. Alright. I think we're gonna call it a night here. Let's go ahead and save. And that's gonna be it. Thank you guys very much. I appreciate it. Have a good night, everybody. Bye-bye.